Hey, how's it going, friends? My name is Shinaki. Let's Play channel HalvedStudios. Welcome back to more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode, we jumped off a cliff and found our way into Deep Jungle, a world inspired by Tarzan. And in today's episode, we are currently looking for Riku and Kairi, both of whom Tarzan appears to have some ability to track down for us. As well as probably Donald and Goofy as well, as we got separated on a crash landing on this planet. But I think that's all. Tarzan really just has a loincloth, doesn't he? Just has a butt. Huh. I don't know why I looked at Tarzan's butt, but I just did. And it was just there. I was like, yep, that's a butt. So anyway, we are heading to someplace. I don't know where we're going, because Tarzan hasn't told us, because he speaks monkey. But we are introduced to a pretty interesting minigame. Deep Jungle, being not exactly being the largest level ever, has a lot of minigames in it. Specifically this, which we can't actually do the full minigame for yet. That's a pretty neat sliding game, where you just sort of slide down and you avoid danger, like hitting trees. And if we try to actually go to the minigame, yeah, there's rocks in the way. Ultimate pass and all that. So we'll be coming back to Deep Jungle during our grand backtrack-a-palooza in order to do that minigame. But for now, we have arrived at the camp, which is pretty clear, actually. I actually want to take a quick peek over here, because this is a place that no one ever really goes. And there's no Heartless in Deep Jungle right now, so that's pretty nice. Just that asshole tiger that's literally just going to jump out of the bamboo and murder us. Because it's going to be like, oh, I can't beat him in a fair fight, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here, and then when he walks by, I'm just going to and in the neck. And he's going to be dead. And it's going to be great. That cat just... This world is not friendly to friendly to Disney level combat, where I have a blunt object and some very weak magic. Like, sure, that works, but also we have an apex predator and a gun. That's not gonna work for us. Although we got the British flag, which some would say that this world is part of that's just because that's part of the general aesthetic of Tarzan. Or it could possibly be that before the worlds got separated, the Earth and the continents on it were a real thing. And part of the big amalgamate that was originally the single world that broke apart into these many worlds. I don't know. Who knows? That's some deep level theory crafting.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there.
Oh, you speak English. So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
Sorrel! Goofy! Donald!
A circus of clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research. Well, the more the merrier. Do make yourselves at home.
Well, anyway, I'm staying. Huh?
Sorrel, look what we found. Look at this.
What's that? A gummy block used. It's the same stuff used to build our ship. So that means the king could be here. So we gotta work together to look for him. For now. Fine, I'll let you tag along. For now. So now we have the ability to change our party. And honestly, sorry, Donald, but generally for every Disney World that gives us an alternate companion, it's going to be Sora, the companion, and Goofy. Because Donald is kind of garbage tier until later in the game. Like in the boss fight in Wonderland, he died like 5 times and barely did anything. He's very much I use all my magic and then I'm useless. So he's not very useful until later. Now Donald turns into a powerhouse late game, but for now we'll be keeping him on the back burner. Wow, we are tiny, aren't we? We're very I keep forgetting that Sora is a child and like everyone is taller than him. Yeah, so generally the Disney characters are way better. Yeah, Tarzan's level 18. That's ridiculous. Are generally better than the main cast anyways. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just going to steal your stuff. So, Gummy. Oh, hey, a map of Africa. Africa. So gummy blocks. I suppose now's a good time to talk about them. So what they are... Oh, first of all, the fact that there's gummy blocks on this... The fact that there's gummy blocks on this, world does not mean the king could be here. Because what gummy blocks are is... The worlds are separated. I'll do this real quick. Apparently Tarzan was raised in the jungle with gorillas. Communicating with him still isn't easy, but he's learning. So he was speaking gorilla back there. Ah, that's right. You're looking for your friends? He said Riku and Kairi are here. And one word I couldn't understand. Why don't we try this? We'll show Tarzan some slides to see if any of them match that world. Oh, what happened to the slides? So yes, gummy blocks. What they actually are is when the worlds are separated, you can't actually visit them. Like, there's walls between the worlds. And when those walls are broken, they shatter into pieces, and the pieces rain down upon the planet. And what are you doing, Tarzan? Well, those pieces rain down upon the planet, and those pieces are gummy blocks. Tarzan is just gonna do that, I guess. Those pieces are gummy blocks. So basically, your world cannot be visited by anyone until the wall of your world is broken. And only someone in the world can break down the wall. So basically, no one can visit your world until someone breaks down the wall of your world. Now, the Heartless have been doing that like crazy, using their teleportation to go in, break down the wall to the world, and then have large-scale invasions. But once the wall is broken, anyone from other worlds, assuming that they can leave their world, have broken their world's wall, can visit your world, and you can visit anyone else's world. So it's essentially, no one can visit you and you can't visit anybody until you let other people visit you, then you can go to other people who have also let people visit you. It's complicated, but essentially, everyone's got a big-ass wall around their planet, and you can only open the wall if you're inside the wall. And once you break the wall, you get gummy blocks, and you can go to other people's planets who've broken their walls as well. And I think I've gotten all the slides, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be collecting slides. I think that's all of them. Let's talk to Mr. Clayton. Wow, he is very, very big with a gun. I mean, I have a blunt weapon that's designed to fight semi-fluid monsters. Or semi-materially fluid monsters? That thing's just a gun. How am I supposed to beat that? Oh, don't point that at me! Fine. Clayton's the name. I'm a hunter, not a researcher. What? No, I'm not going to hunt the gorillas. But they're so rare, I just like to get a look at them. I have no doubt that Tarzan knows where the gorillas are nesting. He just won't tell us for some reason. Probably because you have a gun pointed at my dick. What? No, I'm not going to hunt the gorillas. They're so rare, I just like to look at them. Get that thing away from me. Fucking weirdo. Also, I kind of dig that, the teapot is, a teapot that looks like the teapot from Beauty and the Beast. It's a nice touch. It's a reference. I like that. Okay, and one other thing we want to be grabbing while we're around are the recipe cards. Because just like the flowers in... Oh, yeah, what was the word? Just like the flowers in Wonderland, you can actually trade items for better items. Ah, there's the last one. I thought I was missing one. There it is. Yeah, so we're gonna grab all these research notes. That doesn't do anything. Although it's a nice reference to the movie, I appreciate that. No, nothing. Okay, I should have everything I need, right? Okay, starting the experiment. Potion was put in. After putting the ingredients, ice it. So then we blizzard. Get an ether. And you gain like 2 ethers for trading a potion. It's pretty nice. And do we have enough for this one? Yeah. Put potion in the pot. Potion is ready. Light it. And then we go ahead and open up the furnace.
Thunder!
That's not fire.
Fire!
There we go. Stove has been lit. Cooking, obtained a high potion. And cool, we get a high potion. So we traded a potion for 2 ethers and a potion for a high potion. I wish that was a thing you could repeat doing, but I could totally see how that would be abusable. Especially in money. Because you buy potions, do them, and then... So, I mean, but doesn't really matter if you have a lot of money. Not really. But we have collected all the slides that Jane has been looking for. What's wrong, Sora? Nothing. That place just looks so familiar. Yeah, it's an actual high-res version of the cave drawing you drew back on Destiny Islands. It's HalvedStudios. What, how? I've never been off my island. And that's a dude with flowers, and a grandma with a child, a gorilla, and a boat, and fencing.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi? Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time now. But we have yet to encounter these friends of yours. I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide...
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
Tarzan, are you sure?
Tarzan, go see Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort. After all, the jungle is a dangerous place.
Alright, so now this introduces us to what is essentially... I love Deep Jungle. It's a cool level, but it's designed... No. You're just gonna burn. You're just gonna go away, you apex predator shit. Yeah. You just burn. I'm gonna go and get my magic back. Goddamn, what was it? Okay, so I love Deep Jungle. It's a cool level, but its sort of level pacing is pretty... Ugh. Essentially, get that spear, Tarzan. Get that spear away, Tarzan. Please get the spear away from me. I don't like sharp objects. Ah, Tarzan, why? I don't want that spear pointed at me. Deep Jungle has some really bad pacing, or a level flow, because essentially all it is. I feel like something happens if you can hit that. No, okay. Its general level pacing is essentially come to the tent, go to the treehouse, come to the tent, go to the treehouse, come to the tent, go over there, go back to the treehouse, come to the tent, go over there, and then we're done. It's not the best. Kingdom Hearts as a whole, Kingdom Hearts 1 as a whole, is a pretty simple level flow. But I do love these parts of it. The parts where you just traverse without, the parts where you traverse without any Heartless attacking you. It reminds me of the Wonderland Woods, except not as good. So, I don't know if I'll be able to make this jump. I'm gonna give it a try. I feel like I should be able to make that jump, but I never can. So that's going to be a treasure chest over there that we're going to have to come back to in our Backtrack-a-Palooza eventually. Because no! Okay, I'm gonna give that one more try because I feel like that actually has a better chance for some reason. Okay, no, not there. I feel like I can make that jump. It's so close to being makeable that I am neurotic about it. I have to do this. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, there we go. Line ourselves up. Line ourselves up. Oh, God damn it! I didn't even jump. Oh, Sora, get up. Okay, I'm gonna try at least one more time, like an actual jump. Whoop. No, it's not doable. It's not doable. Or at least it's doable under such specific circumstances that I don't have the time or the patience to try. Spin faster, Sora! Especially with the hippo going up! Yes, made it. Alright, this Hippo's Lagoon is a pain in the ass. Whoop, hoop, over. Okay, good. So essentially, there's a vine swinging area up here that we can go to either by climbing up that vine that's at the start of this area or this vine that's at this area. It just comes down to, do you want to swing on vines or do you want to jump on hippos? Both ways are good ways to traverse.
Kerchak, please listen to me. I know the nesting grounds are secret, but I trust them. You see, I want to help them because well, they need us.
Oh, did you get that?
No! Kerchak! Kerchak.
He sort of seemed distracted by something. Was he looking towards the treehouse? So yes. Jumping across the hippos brings us right to the end of the vine swinging puzzle, but don't worry, we'll have plenty of time to do that later. For now, we're just gonna head up this vine, which I believe leads us to the fruit area? Or the flower area? Yeah, the flower area. So these flowers have always baffled me as a child. You can hit them, and eventually, as you hit them, they will grow in color. It takes forever hitting them, but essentially, you hit them with magic, and then they turn a color and do a little sprinkle, and I'm like, as a child, I was like, what is this for? They just seem to absorb magic for some reason. I don't understand why. And to this day, I have no idea what those flowers are for. Like, if they're part of a puzzle or something, I don't know.
Deep freeze.
Like, it doesn't even give you any kind of reward, so it has to just be something that either the game devs were designing as part of a puzzle or a plot element, but then had to scrap, so they just stuck in, or something. I don't know.
What's the big idea?
Wait, Kerchak, please.
You don't understand. I was only trying to. A snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
Okay, well, you're a lying piece of shit, Clayton, first of all. But we'll deal with that in the next episode, because we're running out of time. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and in the next episode, we are going to be... Oh, jeez. We are going to be heading back to the camp. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all again. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.